Go on the cars, go. Go on the cars, go. You know.
Guno fam, what's good? We're back. It's match day. We're up against Southampton. Got a really special guest. First time on our show. Tarisai is an avid Guna and also Arsenal correspondent, as he'll tell us. Welcome, Tarisai. Thanks for coming on. Maybe you can just share
how are you?
your love for Arsenal and what you do, and a bit about yourself.
Yeah. I'm a frustrated Arsenal supporter. My name is Tarisai, as you already know. Yeah, I'm an electrical engineer, and I was born to support Arsenal. Arsenal is my passion. Like, it even spoils my day if Arsenal loses, and things have been bad lately. So I hope things will change. But with the Arsenal on the Arteta on the run, I don't think things are going to change.
It's tough being an Arsenal fan right now, as you said, and I think a lot of our weeks have been spoiled due to results that have come up the past few weeks. So, as you know, we had a few tough results. Maybe, I know it's our first time chatting, and we obviously can talk for hours on the past results, but what have you made of Burnley and also the other losses that we had at home going into today's game?
Things have been bad. You started with Leicester City, but I think Arteta doesn't have the dressing room anymore. And when he came in, we thought that Arteta is going to be the one to take us to Jerusalem, but things are not looking well. We have lost against Aston Villa, we have lost against Burnley, we have lost against Leicester City. Things are really, really, really bad. I think it's about time. If Arsenal, the board claims that Arsenal is a big team, they must show that it is a big team and sack Arteta. Because the way things are, I think we are now we are fighting for relegation as we are. We are number 15. And today, if we lose, and I don't see us winning against Southampton, I don't see us winning. Southampton is flying high. Who knew that today we are going to play Southampton, which is number 3? Things are really bad. So if Arsenal, the board, if they claim that Arsenal is a big team, they must sack Arteta. I've got no remorse for him. Arteta must go.
Strong words there, Tarisai, strong words. But I can feel your frustration. These results have been culminating over a few weeks, and we're not seeing the progression as we used to see. But saying that Arteta has to go, but let's say now he has till the last 3 games, which is Southampton, Chelsea, and Everton. What do you think he needs to do in these games to get a result with what we have? Or do you think the personnel is not supporting him well? What do you think needs to change, apart from the coach leaving, of course, getting a new coach?
I'll be frank with you. Nothing needs to be changed. What needs to be changed is Arteta to go. Why are we even talking about it? We were playing Chelsea whilst Arteta is on the rain. Why are we even talking about playing Everton whilst Arteta is there? Arteta must go. Full stop. You see, I was watching at the previous games last season and early this season. We are playing so nice that we can get the ball in the middle. But now, if the person gets the ball, it's either to the left, you get the ball to the right, you cross. We don't have an header. Only Giroud is the one who can score with the head. We don't have a person who can score with the head. Gabriel, we have scored 2 goals with the head. Yes, but he's a defender. We need strikers. We need a person who has got an eagle eye, the Ozil eye, where he can pass through the middle. He can tear the defense, our opposition defense. We don't have that kind of a player. Our playing is predictable. Get the ball to the right. Tierney, Osaka, cross. Who is there to what? And we are busy talking about Everton. We are busy talking about Chelsea. Arteta must go today. We don't need him. He's not the coach that we thought he was. I'm frustrated about these Arsenal supporters. When we played the previous game, it was against, is it Burnley? They said that if Arteta loses against Burnley, he must go. Now we are now talking about if he loses against Chelsea. If he loses, today they're even saying, what happens if Arteta loses against Southampton? No, the guy must go. We are done talking. We have passed that stage. No team is scared of us anymore. Arteta must go, full stop. He has lost the dressing room. Look at our Shaka. Shaka is supposed to be our captain. He's supposed to be a captain in discipline. Look at Saka. This one, not Saka, Pepe. They are all indisciplined. And Thierry even tweeted that when he called Evra, you saw that tweet when he said that Thierry invited Evra to go and watch the Arsenal game. When Saka was the captain, Thierry switched off the TV. We have got people who are indisciplined. They are not scared of him. It would have been better if they just sack him and they bring Wenger as an interim coach. I'm tired of Arteta. Why should we keep on protecting him all the time? We protect him. The previous game, we said, hey, if he loses against Burnley, then Arteta must go. Now we are busy talking about if he loses against Southampton, if he loses against Chelsea, if he loses against Everton. It's too much. He must go. He must go.
I think it's reaching breaking point now. Pressure's on everyone, players, team, manager, board to make a decision. But if they stick with him, there's twofold question. If they stick with him, do you see any progression coming? And if we have to sack him, who would you like to see come in?
There are plenty of players. Let's call Pochettino. Yes, he cost Tottenham, but he's available. Max Allegri is available. There are plenty of coaches, but not Arteta. Arteta is a rookie. We thought that he was ripe, he was ready, but he's not ready. He's not ready, that guy. The game is predictable. When he came, every team, if you have got a new coach, the morale goes up. Yeah. We did that against Unai Emery. When we got there, we won the first maybe 3 games. We did that against Lumberg. We won the few games. We did that against Arteta. We cannot be held at ransom saying Arteta won 2 trophies. No. We won against Liverpool through penalties. Yes, Chelsea, that was the worst team we played against Chelsea. But the guy must go. Full stop. He must go. We don't even want to see him against Chelsea, against what? Today, we'll be lucky. We'll be lucky if we are going to beat Southampton. I'm telling you.
And what do you think if they beat them today? Do you think his job is going to be safe? You get those, like Mourinho used to have that spell where he'll lose a few games and they want him sacked, and he wins 2 important games, and it kind of takes the pressure off. Is he in that kind of situation, or is it far gone now?
Kish, tell me, who do you think will score in Arsenal? Where is the goal going to come from?
Yeah,
be frank with me. Tell me, where is the goal going to come from?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Who is going to score? Where is the goal going to come from?
Today,
maybe if they can play the team that plays the Europa League. The only positive that I'm carrying today is that Xhaka and Bellerin are not playing. That's the only positive. That's why I'm happy. I say, oh, finally, those 2 are not playing. They have been costing us. They have been the same rotten mangoes or rotten apples which we have been carrying from the Wenger era. They have been costing us. That's the only positive. I'm happy. I can watch Arsenal because those guys are not playing. And we can hope that we win. We can only hope. I really want Arsenal to win. It has been a while. We last won a month ago. I even don't know. I don't know the feeling of winning. I don't know how it feels to win myself. I don't know.
What is 3 points? What is 3 points? We don't know. We haven't felt.
I don't know.
I
don't know. Small teams are now beating us. If the teams they check, what is our next game? It's Arsenal. Yeah. What is our next game? It's Arsenal. Yeah. Small teams, they are happy. We're not even. We're not that Arsenal that people will be scared. Now we are. Look at this. We are looking at Southampton. We are even praying that we beat Southampton. We have downgraded to that level. That we are saying, if we win against Southampton, if we win against, imagine if we win. Why can't we say if we beat Liverpool, if we beat Chelsea? But we are now praying on Southampton that if we win against Southampton. We have downgraded to that level.
Yeah. No, you're 100%, man. I can feel your frustrations because I was feeling like that with you, or the way you're feeling. We've fallen from such a high place, and now we're down. And I get the frustration with Arteta out and the changes that are needed in the club. But do you think also, just on a side note, what about the hierarchy and what's is that being a thorn in our side for the Wenger, since the Wenger era, where they haven't been investing or been utilizing the funds well or getting personnel in? Or is it just another excuse for poor performance by coaches and team,
Arsenal, we have got good players in Arsenal. I don't want to lie to you. Maybe I don't know what's going. If it is witchcraft, then it exists. We have got good players. We have got world-class players who can deliver. Arsenal can beat any team on a good day. It can beat any team. But I don't know what's going on. All we need is a Mourinho. If Mourinho would have come to Arsenal, we need this coach for Atletico Madrid. What is his name? Simeon, Diego Simeon. We need a person who is strong. Arteta, I'm thinking he lost it. He came in. You don't do that wherever you go to work. You don't come in and start firing people. Ozil, he has been there. He's part of the family. You say Ozil out. You say Gundozi out. You say Saliba. We only Arteta knows what is wrong with William Saliba. It's only him who knows that he's not good enough. Why would you bring him from wherever he was just to come and you ruin his career? You don't do that. You don't do that. Maybe the players, yes, the players, they are not talking to the manager. They are scared of him, but they're talking on the side, they say. And the players, they did that to Mourinho. The players can make you go. Players at Manchester United, they did that to Moyes. You did Saliba, because he's a friend to the players. He has got friends there. They are feeling his pain. Ozil, they are feeling his pain. Gundozi, they are feeling his pain. Then they say, all right, we are going to help you. So it's either Arteta or the players to go. But now Arteta he has lost the dressing room. He has really lost it. If you saw today's, is it yesterday's press conference? He has got no idea.
I did watch it.
He doesn't know what to do. He's lost, that guy.
Yeah, I think the inexperience is showing. You know, as they say, when you put pressure on something, you either survive or your flaws get exposed. And I think right now, everything you're saying, the dressing room, certain actions he made, like one of the issues was Willian went overseas to Dubai, but he takes action against so many other players when they do silly
Exactly.
stuff. But Willian still starting, still stuff like that. And is there a favoritism aspect? Is it shining through now? You know, are we seeing like him exposed, you know, bare? Now it's like, hey, this is uncharted territory. I don't think, no matter which Arsenal fan, if you're 40 years, 10 years, 2 years, we've never been in a position like this. And I think whatever frustration is warranted, Arteta out, the players leave, the whole club closes down. You know what I mean? Like, we feel the pain, because the problem is those losses since Leicester have not been a progression. We haven't progressed. It's still the same. If we talk about Leicester review and we talk about Burnley, we're going to talk about the same stuff. They're not scoring, they're crossing, no creativity. You know what I mean? And we're leaking goals, 1 or 2 here. And that's where I think the essence of our issues arise from, because it's not like we don't support him. As you said, we're probably going to watch the game, we buy the apparel, we support Arteta and the team, but the progression, he's lost us with that in his identity. And at first, when my friend called it the honeymoon phase. So I think now it's like, now we're out of that completely. We're like into, do you think this December, because this was the same time Emery was messing out as well, do you think this period in December we cursed to something? You know, I don't know what's going on right now, you know?
I know it's the December case, and the December case is real. It has happened through the Wenger era. It happened through the Emery era, and it's here. It's here. So if Arteta survives this, then, and they don't fire him, because I really don't know what is happening with the body, but the guy, the honeymoon is over, like you said. He must wake up and, if I were Arteta, he must just resign. After today, yes, everyone is saying what happens after today's game, it's a must win, but there's a way that you win. There is a way that you win. We can score a goal, like there's a resounding win where you say that, yes, the guys performed and Arsenal is back. And there is that winning only. How did you perform? We won. You just won. You get it? So let's see how it happens today, but me, I'm done with Arteta. I'm done. I supported him when he came. I even praised him. I said, we have got an intelligent coach. We have got what? No, I was wrong. I take back my words. I'm done. I'm done. The guy must go. At one point, I even said I can coach Arsenal. I think I can coach Arsenal. because we played against Tottenham. Everyone knows how Jose Mourinho plays, apart from Arteta. You get it? Apart from Arteta, Arteta was the only one who doesn't know how Jose Mourinho plays. And we just fell into the trap of Jose Mourinho. Leicester City, the same thing. They just parked the bus and waited for us. Vardy came in with a broken leg and scored. Same thing with Burnley. Aston Villa, Aston Villa, we cannot even say anything about Aston Villa. They beat us clean. There's no excuse to that. So, I don't know. Maybe the guy, it's about time. He must say, okay, the plan A is not working, the first team. Let me try the boys.
Yeah. But that's what
William is bringing nothing to the table. Aubameyang is bringing nothing to the table. The only players that are playing good football is Saka, Tierney, and maybe Gabriel. The rest, chase them out, and we start all over again.
So, with that being said, in today's game, I know you're not too happy about Arteta and the team, but as you said, Bellerin, Xhaka out, Pepe comes back. Who would you like to see playing today, or starting at least?
Look at this. Maitland-Niles wanted to leave. Arteta convinced him to sign and to extend his contract. To extend just for him to sit on the bench. Ceballos, yes, he went to Real Madrid, but when he came back from Real Madrid, I don't know what they gave him. He's no longer the same guy. He just does stray passes. So if we can do Maitland-Niles in the position of Bellerin, then the midfielder, there's no one. The midfield, it's obvious. Then you put Ceballos and Elneny. Yeah. Joe Willock, who is not a player, I don't rate Joe Willock. I don't rate him. So let's hope. Obviously, Aubameyang, Lacazette, but how do you play Lacazette as number 10? Arteta has run out of ideas. It worked last season when Aubameyang was on the wings. It worked. It was working. Then he comes from the center, then he scores. He has scored many goals. But to tell you the truth, I really don't want to talk about the lineup. If we win, let's win. Let's win. Let's see what happens, because we are just too soft. The guy must go, and we start all over again. For a month now, we don't know how it feels to win.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I feel like the sack is on. I'm a positive kind of guy. But I can feel it right now. Like everything's against him. Everything's against the team. If they don't score or get a result today, I'm actually scared to see what's going to happen on social media and what's the media going to say. Because I feel that's when the hierarchy will come and step in. That's what happened with Emre. That's what happened with Ljungberg. When we got embarrassed, that's when they started stepping in. And now we're already there, but I think they're like, he can take us out. But now if it's Ash. And Southampton, as you said, it's Southampton. Yeah, they were a bogey team back in the day, but we always had one up on them. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll lose here and there. But right now, and you got Theo Walcott, it's like, I don't even know anymore, bro. Like, it's getting frustrating to be a Gooner, even to watch the games. But what can we do, man? We just got to keep hope alive, I suppose.
Exactly. And do you know what happens? Our former players always come back and haunt us. Giroud, he came back and haunted us. Van Persie came back and haunted us. Then now Gnabry came back and haunted us. Theo Walcott, he's on. He's no. We thought that Theo Walcott is finished, but he's back. He's back, and you'll be shocked that he can even score against us. So we have got a lot of players who at the bio came back and haunt us. So we must pray that Theo Walcott just wakes up on a bad day today. But to tell you the truth, whatever happens, the guy must go. He's finished. He has got no idea. You get the ball to the left. You get the ball to the right. You cross. What's wrong with on the middle here? Why don't you have a creative player to cut on the middle and do what? We have scored a lot of goals from the middle. People, we are predictable now.
No, exactly. That used to be our bread and butter down the center, picking the gaps. That's what we were known for. This left to right change and the crossing in. As you said, we don't have a Giroud or even a tall player to even do that. And to be fair, it reminds me of the old English football style, you know, where you go to the wings, you cross in and you get the header as a goal, which works if you get it right, but no one's even hit the target or made forced the keeper to make a good save from an aerial ball, except Gabriel. Gabriel's the only guy, but as you said, he's a defender. He's not going to be up there when Willian and Tierney and all of them are overlapping, trying to get the ball in. So down the center is where we need to go, but is it just, does he not know how to get there? Is he not utilizing the players well? Or as you said, he just needs to go, man. Like maybe his time is up and he showed his inexperience and just bow out gracefully while we can still make something of the season.
Yeah, exactly. His time is up. His time is up. We don't have creative players. We have Ceballos is creative. I think we have, even with the young Saka, he's creative, but Arteta, the way, look at our game against Fulham. When this one, Saka passed to Ceballos, then Ceballos crossed to, is it Willock? Then Willock scored. Is it Nketiah or Willock? After that game, everything went down. Then he changed the way we play. Cross. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. His kind of playing, I don't know. He started well, but I'm done with that. I'm really done. I'm done. I don't have remorse for him. He's a legend, and he might even lose his legend status. We will stop respecting him. I'm done with him.
It's getting, as I said, it's getting to a point now where we're gonna start hating him. It's a fine line, you know, and we've seen that happen to a lot of ex-players or players that become coaches. They're not always successful. Try go to a big club. Arsenal's not a small club, and he took on quite an endeavor. But just before we leave and before we go, thanks for having us on. Maybe you can just share some of the Arsenal correspondence that you do and what you talk about, because you're so passionate. So I'm sure people want to hear where else they can catch you and you know what other stuff you do for Arsenal.
No. You can catch me on DSTV Fan Zone as Tarisai Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Today I'll be live on at 6 p.m. And I'm planning to open a YouTube and Instagram channel. So let's do this. Let's support Arsenal. If the coach is not doing well, let's wave him goodbye.
and we'll try and focus on it and share it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I suppose any news makes for news, you know what I mean? Or so it's just that I think right now the conversations we're having are becoming repetitive and it's getting frustrating. And I can feel it from you. Actually, I feel it from everyone I interview. They even tell me, why you're not angry. I'm like, look, I run the show. I can't be as angry as you because you'll just be screaming here the whole day. But you know what? I think I have hope. I think we can get a result today. But I also fear that it might not be enough for Arteta. You know, the only thing is, like, to be fair, I never wanted my team, and I'm sure you did, to be like a Chelsea or the City, where we keep changing managers, you know, like we are a very hospitable team, you know, very elegant, classy. And I don't want us to fall into that trap. But to get there, you might have to, because all the big clubs do it. Munich's doing it, Madrid's doing it, Barca's doing it, your United's starting. So what can you do? And we need to pay. You need us to show us that money, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Any last comments before we go, Tarisai? Thank you so much for coming on. You know, I appreciate it.
No, my last comment is Arteta must go. Whatever happens today, the guy must go.
Your first comment is your last comment.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. As you guys, it's Tarisai, it's me, Kish. You tuned in for the preview ahead of the Southampton game and a bit of a rant over here while we discuss our beloved Arsenal. But it's Gunacast SA. We out.